It's precious.
Pretty?
And so you'll hear 8 different holiday classics as the train goes around the little village. This is darling. I didn't even know Plow Hearth did things like this.
You know, they are so great at bringing that traditional feel to your home, bringing you joy, giving you something that's easy to decorate, but also great quality that's going to just add that special Plow Hearth touch to your home.
So Nancy Brandmuller is here. You usually see Nancy and me out in the garden with a wind spinner or something wonderful from Plow Hearth for your garden. But Plow Hearth has brought us some lovely holiday indoor decor for this season. And this is a perfect example. It's the lighted musical village scene with the revolving train. The train goes through the tunnel, drops off some presents. Well,
Santa
I can imagine.
is the engineer too.
Somebody's in there doing something, and then it comes out the other side. And it's going to be one of those fascinating little movable miniatures that looks like when you were a kid looking in the department store window. Remember?
I do.
You would wait for them to decorate for Christmas. There'd always be something moving around in there and something fun to look at.
Exactly. And you know, when I was young, there was a neighborhood nearby our home where we would always go and people decorated their windows.
Yeah.
And there was always something animated and beautiful. Or maybe you were someone who collected miniatures, you know, when you were young.
Yeah.
This is a great way to have that beautiful scene of a Victorian village. And there's lights and there's music and there's movement. But the great news is, if you just want the lights and the movement, you can do that. You can turn the
music off if you want to.
So you have all the wonderful things to be able to decorate for the holidays.
So we're really doing a great job of close-ups here because the detail on this is magnificent. Just from the expressions on the family's faces to the little animals and toys on the train. You can see there's a little circus car with animals peeking out of the windows there. There's little foil trees. Look at the little bottle brush trees that decorate the exterior. I mean, there is a lot of detail to this.
There's so much going on here. You've got flocked trees up here. There's pine trees. There's tall trees and smaller trees. And you can notice that there's lights everywhere sprinkled throughout this, even in the windows, glowing through the windows and glowing through your lamppost right here. You've got the woman ringing the bell up by the door. And I don't think you can see behind the big Christmas tree. There's even like a garland on the door. I mean, a wreath on the door, garlands, and then as our lights go down, look at the beautiful glow.
Oh my gosh.
Is that fantastic?
It's lovely.
It's charming.
And again, you get easy pay today, which is great, just under $23 per payment on a brand new item from Plow Hearth. And you know, we kind of skipped ahead because we're so excited about it, but just talking about Plow Hearth.
Yes.
This is a company that's been in business since like I was in high school.
1980.
Yeah. And they are very, very good craftsmen. They have excellent quality.
Look at that.
Usually pieces like this that you can find on their own website are considerably more expensive than what we're able to offer them for here at QVC because of our buying power and our good relationship with Plow Hearth.
Yes.
So this is the place to shop for Plow Hearth, and certainly if you want to take advantage of that easy pay, you can. This would make a great gift too. Like I'm an auntie of 2 little boys. The youngest one is 7, and I love sending my sister things like this to have around her home for him to look at. I mean, the little kids just love looking at this stuff.
Exactly. You know, just imagine the wonder and the magic when your child or your grandchild sees this. You take it out for Christmas. It becomes a tradition. You take it out, you put it in that special place. Maybe it's in an entry hall or maybe on your sideboard in the dining room. And everyone gets to sprinkle maybe a little bit of the snow out, and you turn it on and you've got 8 lovely holiday favorites from Jingle Bells, Deck the Halls, The First Noel, and so on. 8 of them. It plays for 5.5 minutes, a continuous loop. And you've got the train going around in there with Santa leading the way in the engine up there, and then you've got all the beautiful details. It's sprinkled with a little bit of glitter to make it look like fresh fallen snow.
It's so pretty.
It's just really enchanting at every angle.
A couple of things you should know. It's 11 inches high by about 11 inches wide. It does come with a 6-foot cord. It is electric. You're going to plug this in.
Yes.
It does not run on batteries, which is great because you don't want the train to slow down and
always be replacing batteries.
Yes,
so then that way you plug it in and you just are good to go.
And then you can again turn the music on and off if you choose. If you have it on, it will play 8 songs in a row continuously for about 5.5 minutes. Let's listen again.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, we just came to the end of it.
It's starting over again.
Okay, it's starting over. and it's cheery.
It's
got the little tinkle of the little bells and chimes along with more of a modern sound. So it sounds beautiful. And can I control the volume on this?
No, it's this volume, but what you're going to do is you are controlling on the back. There is a button that's on. It's an off, or you can do lights and music and motion, or just the train going around the motion and the lights. So if you want it to be quiet, you can. It definitely has kind of a combination of your traditional music box sound, but with some horns and a little bit of harp sound coming in. So
that one's pretty. And this could be going, you know, off in the dining room while everyone's gathering in the kitchen. This is like an instant showpiece.
Yes, it is.
So this could be the center of the buffet table, or this could be over there, you know, on the side table. It could be in your foyer as guests are coming in. It just adds that little whimsy of Christmas music throughout the home.
Exactly.
And I just think it's so much fun to stop and look at something like this. There is no assembly, correct?
Right. You just take it right out of the box,
plug it in.
Plug it in. And what I do love is there is just so much to look at, and it's that Plow and Hearth quality that you know and love. I love the fact that they have just put so much detail, all the little families, and you've got the train going around. So beautiful.
Well, it's very popular. We're going to wrap up. Unfortunately, we have so many other things to get to, but it is our only Plow and Hearth item in the show. But please watch for Nancy bringing us more beautiful items from Plow and Hearth throughout the holiday season. And think of this as a spectacular family gift.
Exactly.
Or if you're the Grammy and Pop and the grandkids are coming over, they'll be fascinated with this at your house.
Starting a new tradition.
Thanks, Nancy.
Thank you.
Now, in less than 10 minutes, we have another great brand new hot pick coming up in the show. It's from Lennox.